Hello friends, in this video we'll make a use of SolidWorks toolbox in order to make internal gear mechanism. So let us start. Go to File, New, click on Assembly, OK. So this will load the assembly work environment in front of you. Simply cancel this, right plane, sketch on it, draw a circle. So we'll draw two circles over here. Simply OK. Smart dimension, give the dimension to circle. So here 100 mm dia and here give the 40 mm dia. OK. So simply we'll assign relation between these two circle. Simply select the two circle and make a tangent relation. Now select this point and origin point. Make it vertical. OK. Simply cancel it. Exit the sketch. Now go to design library over here. Go to toolbox. Here add in now toolbox. Go to ISO over here. Then go down power transmission. Gears. Here you can see per gear. Just drag it into work environment. So this will take some time to load. Now here you can see some data to the left for the loaded gear. So here you can see module is 2 mm, number of teeth 20, pressure angle 20, face width 12 and nominal shaft diameter. If you want to change, you can make changes in that. Simply say OK. Now go to design library again and this time we will insert internal spur gear over here. So again some data will be there for internal spur gear. Here module for both the mating gear will remain same. Number of teeth 50, pressure angle 20, face width 12. Here outside diameter is 110 for this internal gear. So simply say OK and cancel it. Now here select the face of this gear and make it float. We'll go for some mate. Select this mate. Select this edge and this circle. Make coincident mate. Again select this circle and this face. Make again coincident mate. OK. Simply select this and make it normal too. So here we'll just adjust the teeth of the gear. So simply adjusting the teeth of the gear. So it is adjusted now. Simply hide the sketch. OK. Now what we'll do, we'll go for more important mate, that is a gear mate. So it will be under mechanical mate, gear. So for gear mate we have to select the outside face of this internal gear and the pitch circle of this pinion, which is not shown over here. So we'll make it visible. So go to assembly, spur gear. Here you can see tooth cut and under tooth cut you have to visible the sketch. So you can here see there is a pitch circle of the external gear. So simply select that and make it OK. OK. Now simply select and hide the sketch. Now simply select this and make it normal too. OK. So before that we will go to mate again. Select the mate, edit feature mate. Now here we have to define the gear ratio. OK, gear ratio is nothing but the ratio of teeth. So the teeth for internal gear is 50 and the teeth for external gear is 20. So simply select this and uncheck this reverse and say OK. Now let us see it is working or not. So you can see it is working, right? It is well working. Now we'll give some appearances to these gears. So go to appearances, go to plastic, under plastic select high gloss. Okay. Now we will select this yellow color, drag it over the entire body of external gear. Again we'll select for the internal gear this color, drag it over entire body. Okay, so this is over. Now we'll go for the motion study. So simply select motion study, go to basic motion over here. Now we have to select the motor over here. Simply select the inner face, give the RPM here 3 RPM and say OK. Okay. Now we will increase the time over here. So simply increasing the time to 12. OK. And make sure that your playback mode reciprocate should be selected. Now here we'll click on calculate button. So it will start calculating. Now you can see the animation over here. So this is the internal gear mechanism. So simply stop it, play back it again. So this internal gear mechanism, both the external gear as well as internal gear will rotate in the same direction. So it is rotating in the same direction. So this kind of mechanism is used in epicyclic gear train. So this is all about internal gear mechanism in SolidWorks. Hope you this like video. Thank you for watching.